Hello friends, welcome to the channel Garden Diary of Spot Show. Dear friends, today I'll show you how to grow oyster mushroom very easily at your home. For this, we will need few things like straw, the spawn, the plastic bag and few other things. Now let's start the video. First, you need to clean the straw by washing and then boil it. For boiling, here you can see I have taken a big container and put it on a gas stove, and I have taken water sufficient to moisten the straw like this. This is very important step to sterilize the straw. You have to cover the container with a lid and let it boil for at least 30 to 40 minutes to sterilize the straw. This is very important step. You should take care and do this. Now after boiling, you let it cool and spread a plastic sheet like this. Here I am sterilizing it with Lysol solution. You spray the Lysol solution and wipe it like this. Freely use this rubbing alcohol to sanitize your hand. Repeatedly I am telling that for growing the mushroom, the sterilization is most important thing. Now you have to spread the straw on this plastic sheet and let it dry. And it should be dried to the level that no water should come out if you press it into your fist. Please note all this very carefully, otherwise the very easy method will fail. Now I am spreading the straw on the plastic sheet. This will take some time according to your weather. Now, why oyster mushroom? Oyster mushroom is very easy to grow. It grows in a very wide temperature range like 20 to 30 degrees centigrade, and it grows in a humidity of about 55 to 60%. And in our region, I am from Calcutta, it remains about 6 to 8 months for the year. Now the straw is dried. I will recheck it again and again so that when I will press the straw into my fist, no water should come out. Now I have taken the plastic bag. It is about 15 by 20 size, an inch, and I have to make a cylinder from this bag. Few more things I will need. I am showing it, that some cotton, some needle, the mushroom spawn. Mushroom spawn you can collect it from Amazon, or you can find it locally from a mushroom grower. Again I am cleaning my hand and I'll check the straw again and again so that there should be no excess water in it. It should be just moist. Yes, and check it in all parts of the saw which you are going to use, like this. Now I am happy. Now I'll make the cylinder. The oyster mushroom is very healthy. It has proteins, micronutrients, antioxidants, everything. The bag which I am now making, I have sterilized the surface with the rubbing alcohol earlier, and now I am binding one end, that is the closed end, with the rubber band. This will make the cylinder actually. Like this. Now I'll invert the bag. Now the bag is inverted. It is time to bring out the spawn from the bag. Usually the plastic are of two layers and there is a cotton plug at the opening. You should remove it. And now I am checking whether the spawns are in good shape or not. If there is any black spot or green mold, we should not use it. Now they are in good shape. Now I'll take it to a clean container which I have already sterilized with the rubbing alcohol. I'll take the spawns into this container. This spawn is a little old, so you can see some mycelium sticks in it. It has grown actually. It is about 15 days old spawn. Now I have taken this spawn into the container. You can see the bunch of mycelium already grown. I'll just remove that. And these are the spawn, and spawns are actually the impregnated mycelium on the wheat grain. And they impregnate and they grow the mushroom, mycelium on the wheat grain. That is actually the spawn. They do it in a sterile way. Now what you have to do is you just fill the bag with the straw and sprinkle the spawn mostly around the periphery, like this. Here the spawns a little bit clumpy, as I've said. It is a little bit older. Usually the spawns remain free with each other if they are fresh, but it should not cause any problem. Now I have to fill that bag with layers of straw and layers of spawn as I have shown till the bag is almost filled. Sprinkle the spawn around the periphery. Usually 200 gram spawn makes 2 such cylinders, but I am here actually using more spawn than required because I am using it for home use, not for commercial use, and I cannot use that spawn again, and that's why I will be using all spawn into one bag. Now while filling the bag, you just press it to make it tight and again sprinkle the spawn. Make it tight but not as tight so that you can just break the bag, it's not like that, but make it reasonably tight. Now my bag is almost filled and the spawn has exhausted. Yes. Actually, I made another batch which about 16-17 days earlier. After making this bag, I'll show you the condition of those bags and will continue with their progress so that the whole process will be visible to you. Now this bag is complete. You have to tie it compact with straw, make it tight, reasonably tight, remove the air as far as practicable like this, press it, yes, now you can see the airs are coming out this way. Now you can see the bag is almost half filled, not even full, with that big full container of straw. The bag is only half filled. Anyway, for home use, that is fine, no problem. Now tie it with rubber band. The next step is you have to make some holes on the bag for aeration. First sterilize it with the rubbing alcohol, the needle, and then pierce few holes with that needle, and you should cover that hole with the cotton. This is actually to prevent the flies and other insects to sit on this hole and get your bag infected. So it is better to cotton plug the holes you make. Now the bag is ready. It will be kept into a cozy corner of your house. I am writing the date here, otherwise I'll forget how many days have passed. In cozy corner of house means the area in your house where nobody will disturb it, and it should be a closed room like this. Now you can see the bags I made about 15 days back. This is the condition. I have removed the plug and you can see the small pinhead has started. This is the next day. In one day, the pinhead has increased in size. Now see the serial photos in 72 hours, how it grew. Only 72 hours, this much. Another day, this much. You have to spray water while it is growing, but don't spray water just before picking it up. I mean harvesting. 12 hours before harvesting, you should not spray any water. You can see the bluish margin, so it is still growing. Many more pinheads are coming. You should spray water on that. Yes, this is now almost ready to harvest. You see the margins are turning down. This is the sign. This is the sign when you should harvest it. These are on the process of growing. It will take 3 or 4 days more, but this can be harvested, the bigger one. Now there's a time to harvest. Let's see how it works. Now this is the mushroom, oyster, pearl oyster mushroom being harvested. It's very easy. You just turn it, twist it, it will come out. It's quite big. You can see. Now let's weigh it. See, it weighs about 450 grams.